It is backgammon time. I'm going to go over another 5 cash games that I just played earlier today, and we'll see what my mistakes were. Okay, 6-4. So this is tricky. When you have a 6-4, it's a decision. You can do this or run. In this case, if they've made a point, you should make your point too. This is something I need a better way of remembering this. I got it right this time. But okay, so double ones. Now we're in serious prime trouble. Double threes gives us this. Double threes, you might have thought about making the 7 point, but making a 4-point board is just superior. It gives you a huge threat. Like if he runs out with a single blot, now you can hit it. And well, you could hit before, but like it's just a bigger deal because now the 4 points is way more than 2 points. It's pretty good analysis. Okay, so creep up to the front of your prime. Nothing else to do here. 13-4. It's running or hitting. So if I run, then I'm just leaving a triple shot. So obviously we've got the better board. We want to hit. We do want to keep this this anchor because the prime threat is real because he could make the 17 and we don't want to get killed. He couldn't move. So here I missed the double. So this is a double take, I think, but I did not cube. Just because I don't have a direct way to cover that. There's a lot of volatility here, right? I could hit, I could cover with a 9. So it's very volatile. Like the winning chances here is 61. So look, it's a 60-40 race. But still the double is correct because of the gammons 34 and because of how volatile it is. Like if I hit again or I cover this and he dances, it is game over. He's going to pass for sure. So whenever you're so close to the tipping point where if something happens for you on the next roll, you are going to be a clear favorite and the person will drop the cube. That's called your window, your market. You're going to lose your market losing rolls. So there's a lot of market losing rolls here, and I should have noticed that. So this was a big 133 blunder to not do that. So he then so with a 6-4, let's talk about the actual move. The move I came down with 2, and this was also an error. It was a 0.7 error, but instead I should have jumped over the prime and brought 1 down. Wow. I was too scared to leave this because remember, like 1 move ago, I was talking about how scared I was to leave with the 3 shots, but he's on the board. Like I really want to make this 6. So this was bad. I guess I don't know if I wouldn't make this error again. Anyway, all right. So then I eventually double here. This is almost too good. So it's 50% gammons, 71. Oh, this would have been too good if we weren't playing with the Jacoby rule. So the Jacoby rule is you don't get I've just jumped into the wrong game. You don't get the double unless you don't get double points unless you have turned the cube already. So this is why it's not too good. You have to double here and just cash your game, it's called. So this is obvious. There's so many threats to make this 5-point board. Like we will gammon them, but yeah, have to double because of Jacoby. Game 2, let's go to game 2. It's a short one. Okay, so we split. 6-4, you come out. You don't want to add an extra blot by coming down to the 7. It's you don't want to do that. All right, double 2s. I did it wrong. So double 2s, usually I just make the 2-point and then I figure out what else I should do. So I made the 2-point and then the options are I could make this 11. The correct play was to just clean up and put a nut and move 1 from the 8 to the 6. But instead I was like, give me that builder there. But I guess it's such a close race. They have split. Then they're going to hit us with 8s and 10s. It's a tricky one. What's the second place? Second place was just to move up. And that helps this guy escape. Anyway, not a huge deal in my world. I mean, it's wrong, but what are you going to do? 6-4. Okay, we're hitting with the 6, because if you're going to leave a shot, the reason you don't just go 21 to 15 because we're leaving a 5 to 11 shot for them. If you're going to leave a shot, you might as well hit. That's mag rail. So you hit, even though we're leaving, a lot of return shots, there's such a benefit if they don't hit us. So then they dance with a double 6, which is unlucky. And then here we have a double pass. How many are in the zone? We got 6 here. We got 10. We're going to cover with 8s and 1s and 3s. Definitely. So that's 72%, 26 gammons. So yeah, take a look at the percentages. I'm going to keep saying them. Eventually they'll become more familiar. And when you're in that 60, 70 range, depending on the gammons and the situation, that's where you're looking to double. It's not the only thing, but let's just keep it up because we'll build up a memory of percentages. Okay, so this is a longer game. Let's see, 6-3, I'm splitting. They point on me, 6-1. So, coming to the 4 is better than 13-7. It's just one less blot. Because if I bring down to the 7, then it's likely that he's going to hit me and then hit the 10 on a future roll. It's just less to clean up. Double take. This was a no double take. Yeah, so we are only losing 59 to 40%, and we are giving up 17% of gammons. He doesn't have any board. Sure, he might hit me, but it's too early to double for him. Okay, double 4s. Right, so here I'm hitting with the 1 right away. I'm covering with my second one and making this. These are all great things. You might think about going 6-2. You might think about 13-9 and making that point. But when they have a prime going, and look, we have nothing with daylight. Remember, daylight is when you're 6 away is free. It's a priority to make that. So once we make that 20 point, their prime is killed. Their priming game is over. They can't blitz us either. Their blitzing game is over. So, and let's just leave the indirect shot there. It's a great beauty roll for us. 6-1. Here, this is just worth, we're going to have to put the 6 here unless we're going to the 3. Make this. It leaves 2 blots, but it's worth it because of the added prime value. 6-2, we're hitting, we're lifting up. So here, I wasn't sure what to do with the 2. So look at this situation. We only have 2 points. We got to stack on the 6. That's not great. But we don't have a good productive roll with the 6. And if we bring 2 down, then we've got 3 blots here. Forget that. We can't make a point. We can't hit him in a good way. So we're hitting here because that's on their part of the board. We really want to hit that. And now what do we do with the 2? We could go 6-4 or clean up a bit. I wanted to clean up a bit. Just because there's so many blots. That was good. This is a little bit worse because there's so many blots. That would be 4 blots. Because, with only a 2-point board, they're going to come in. And they come in and they hit us. 6-2, I'm hitting back because there's no other good 6. Here's a blunder. Okay, what am I doing here? So, okay, I'm coming in on there. That's forced. The options are this and what I did. So let's think about this. I only have a 2-point board. He's got a 3-point board. I wanted to hit because I've got all these extra dudes. I've got a lot in the zone here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the zone. Hitting, right? Shouldn't I be hitting? But instead, I should be making this prime. That's tricky. Okay, dudes. Help me out with this one. Why is it? I guess they have the better board, and then they can just hit us. But still, I did this because we have so many in the zone. This cleans us up. This gets rid of our midpoint. Need help with that one. Okay, 4-3. There's nothing else to do with the 3 here. Here we do want to hit because this is a tempo shot. Tempo, he's got other blots, and he could, we really want to take away half his roll here. So we're coming in on the 4 for sure. The 3 could either jump to the 18, we could go 7 to 4, or we could hit. We got to get this 5 unstacked, hitting him here. If he dances, then there's a chance we can hit the second blot and really turn the game around. So when you see other blots, that's when you're more likely to do something risky, like hitting when we only have a weaker board than the red team. 6-3, okay, that's beauty for us. Hit and cover. 6-2, again, we're going to double hit here. So I definitely, look how much of an error it's a blunder to do everything else. So you might think, oh, I'm going to hit there and make this 21. But no, 2 on the bar is better by far. Let's make this 5 point. Let's go for it. 2 on the bar. It raises our gammons a ton. So now we're at, after this play, we're 71%, 34% gammons. If you don't hit, what are we doing here? Where's the move I was talking about? No. Something else, 23 to 21. This guy. This is probably going to be popular. Look, it's a double blunder. So this we have 64% and 22 gammons. 64% and 22 gammons. This is 71% and 34% gammons. So the gammons and the wins go way up with the hit, with the double hit. Regardless that we're hitting loose in our own board. He hits us back, unfortunately, but still we're in not that bad shape. Let's see. Okay, he comes in and hits us. Now we're 2 on the bar. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, we eventually make the anchor. And then we don't want to lose this anchor, right? When they got a 4-point board, we got to leave this anchor. You don't want to run off that. We don't want to hit there. We got to be safe now because they've got 4 points. We got 3. This is going to be a longer game. We got to be careful. So 3-2, our position kind of sucks because we don't have this 5. So I clean up, hit loose, even though they have a better board, just because we got to do something. We don't want to destroy a point. Here I'm hitting there, even though I've got a blot here, just because we are down in the race. You got to be risky. 21 points behind. This is what we've been waiting for. We're not perfect. We don't have the 5, but this is what we've been waiting for. We need to hit. This is our chance. And then, of course, it goes bad. Oh, what they hit us with. Oh, that was ugly. Okay. 6-4. We're just going to hopefully come in. And our game plan, again, is just come in. Okay, 3-2. 2-1. So I hit here. Look at this 440 blunder. Wow. Too risky, Jonesy. Too risky. I should have just done this and wait for another chance to hit. This is just too good for him. So if I did my move, I'm winning 29% of the chance and getting gammoned 45%. This one, I'm only getting gammoned 5%. So 45 to 5% for gammons. That is a lot. Did I get that right? No, 16%. So 45 to 16. That's a lot. So let's wait. This is still going to be kind of tricky for them to clear. We're not going to win, but I think this is kind of damage control. Damage control. That was too risky. That means we did win. We win more games with our play. 29. No, we just don't. It's bad in every regard. That was a huge mistake. So just, okay. We're making stuff up here. Things continue. Nothing too interesting. 5-2. We want contact, but we can't come out with the 5-2 here. So this one we do unfortunately have to run. Okay, 5-2. We do run that, even though that kind of makes it easier for them. We're still waiting for our shot. We're going to build our board and hit our shot when they come home. Okay, we're probably not going to get a shot here, so our chances are not good right now. Our chances are 10% and 0% gammons because he just got a guy off. 10%. But look at this, double 5s. We don't hit the shot, unfortunately, but now we just got to go. We're just trying to, this is not any chance. This is not any contact. The only way he doesn't get off this 19 is with double 1s or double 2s. So don't even consider that. You just get on your horse, make sure you don't get gammoned. and we don't get gammoned. Let's go to game 4. Okay, short one. Double ones is my favorite. And so we've got a great prime value, and then we're going to make our prime even better. Now we got double sixes. So this is the weird moment where we have the 1, 2, but not the 3 and the 4, but we got 2 on the bar, and they've got 2 on the roof. They don't come in, and I don't double. I don't know why I didn't double. It's because when things look weird, when I have these earlier points, I feel like it doesn't look good. You're not going to win as many games with that crunched board like that. Or it's not crunched, but it's not pure. But still, the chances of blitz are high, 47% blitz. So, but instead I took a roll. It cost me 107. He comes in with 1. I came down with 2, right? You notice the move. The move was right. Come down with 2. I could have split. I thought about coming down with 1 and splitting, but then I'm like, we need to go all out for our blitz. We need to go all out for it. You bring both down here. This is actually, it's not that big of a deal. Different. And now I double, and it's a double pass. It would have, again, this is not a double you would make in a match. This is a Jacoby rule double, right? Because it's too good otherwise. You're likely, if this was a match, you play on and you just get the 2 points from gammoning. But if you're playing a cash game with Jacoby rule, just double here. Don't, you're going to get 1 point. Let's go to the last one. It's also very short. Okay, let's see. Nothing too exciting here. Now I hit there. Bar to 16. I make this and I hit. Can't move. I double. Right? They dance early. We double. And it's a pass. They correctly double pass. 37% gammons. And this is a double I would make in a match. Okay, that was fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time.